Hey guys, Weird Kid here. Just kind of sitting here outside. Got some rain here. It's coming heavy, intermittent. So I figured I'd stop what I'm doing. I'm working on the Plague Doctor tutorial as we speak. I shot a new intro. I had shot an intro already, but I wasn't quite happy with it, so I shot a new intro and outro. And added a few things here and there, and so now I'm working on the actual tutorial itself. Had to stop because I needed a quiet spot, and this rain doesn't help, but that's okay. At least we're moving forward. Tomorrow I was technically supposed to be releasing the Alomega interview, which is part of the Horror Host segment. But I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I've been starting to experience a lot of corrupt files. And I went to edit the Alomega interview to find that I can't use it. Not quite sure why. But anyways, I have an older camera. I shoot on a Panasonic GH2, which had a hack, and it was actually used to shoot a feature film. So it's got some miles on it. It's been working, but probably not the best camera to be using for what I need to do, and I only got the one lens with it, so I can't really do close-ups or there's a lot of things I can't do with it. Some of you may have noticed I just put up a GoFundMe. I'm not here to beg for money. I know that the chances are slim, so I'm not banking on it. I just figured I'd give it a shot because I've been really chomping at the bit wanting to get one of these new GoPros, because they've really come a long way as far as the audio on them. You can actually use the audio from the new GoPros with your external mic, and of course it's in 4K. It's got good footage. I've got an older one. I've got like a Hero 5. It's an older technology, but I've got a bunch of batteries and accessories for it, and I'm kind of hoping that they will work on the new GoPros. So yeah, I've been wanting to get a new GoPro so that I could have better quality video, to be able to change angles, be able to do a lot more. Then I was wanting to get a simple light kit. They sell some on Wish, and I know it's hit or miss on buying stuff from Wish, but I've had some people that have actually bought some light kits from Wish, and it's worked out for them. And then I need a new external hard drive. It keeps saying that there's basically something wrong with it. So I'm rolling the dice every time I'm using it, hoping and praying I don't lose footage more than I already am. But apart from that, I'm not going to get in here and like try to pull on anyone's heartstrings. I'm going to song and dance, oh woe is me. But yeah, I don't have a lot. I don't have unlimited resources. It's pretty tight. I got 4 kids, as you guys know. And so I need materials. I really, there's a lot I want to build, but there's only so much I can find at Goodwill for, to nickel and dime people to death. I've been wanting to build like an 8-foot, 7-foot, 8-foot Frankenstein. So I would need some materials for that. I would like to purchase a mask. I was thinking about getting one from Alan Hops. There was another one I was looking at, some hands for it. But then I want to build a Frankenstein table that he's on, and then just build a whole facade Mad Scientist Laboratory, which was why I had started building the Mad Scientist contraptions. I really am chomping at the bit. I really want to get into mask making. I really, really want to do that. I feel confident that I can do it. I've watched enough tutorials from Alan. I'm watching Monster Labs with Ed Edmonds. And I know that there's a kit that you can buy that has the bust to sculpt on, the clay, um, everything, pretty much everything you need, including the latex. I was supposed to go to Monster Camp here in April to see Alan in Texas, in which case I would have spent 3 days there. He would have showed me how to sculpt and mold and paint and hair a half mask, and then I would have come home with, from what I understand, some the sculpting tools, the actual mold, the bust. So, you know, basically all I would have needed to get after that was some clay and latex, you know. But we know what happened. It got canceled because of the virus. So I really am going to focus on trying to go next year. During one of his live streams, I threw it out there. I was like, hey, Alan, do you think that if I come a day early next year, do you think that I could be a character at Dark Hour Haunted House for a day? And he said, yeah, that's very possible. So I really want to turn that into an event that I share with Alan, share with you guys. I really want to do that. But I really want to jump into this sculpt. I really want to make a mask. I'd like to think that I could offer them to you guys as I make them. I just shared with you, I did a tutorial on a shrunken head that I did. And I was surprised because I had a lot of people ask me if I could turn it into a mask. And looking at it, I just thought, you know what, that would make for a cool mask, you know? Like a life-size shrunken head mask. I thought that was kind of cool, but yeah. So I need to buy materials. I tend to collect junk. There's places when I'm working that I find stuff on the side of the road that I'll grab because it's free. I'm pretty efficient at breaking up junk, turning junk into something, you know, creating something from nothing. But as far as mask making and 1/1 scale props, like figures and stuff, there still needs to be an initial purpose, you know, because I'm not quite there yet. I want to get there to where I create a 1/1 scale figure from top to bottom without relying on somebody else's mask, you know, to be able to maybe do it myself. But yeah, so basically, if you see the GoFundMe, it's for, I really want to get the GoPro. I want to get a simple light kit, a new external hard drive, and then the rest is just materials to build more props, do more projects. 100% of it would go into the Weird Kid Show. I am so eager to build this thing and make it so much better that yeah, I would just love to be building all the time, you know. It's kind of hard. It's challenging to find balance, you know, working. I've been fortunate lately, well, fortunate, I don't know, because of the virus, we've been at limited staff at work. I go in and I get the basic stuff done for the day, and then I come home, and that's kind of worked out for the last few months to jump on projects and be able to do a little bit more. But under normal circumstances, I work a 10-hour day, come home, and we got 4 kids, and they need attention. So I have to plan my time wisely. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I love doing this stuff, and I try to make the best of what time I have and utilize the time as efficiently as I can. So I'm not complaining there, but I am worried. I would like to upgrade the equipment to be able to do more and get some materials so that I could do some more tutorials for you guys, do some builds. I wanna show you guys what I can do. But anyways, back to the initial why I'm bringing this up. Tomorrow I was supposed to be releasing the Al Omega interview, which is part of the Horror Host segment. If you don't know Al is a horror host that's been doing it for 12 years. He's from San Francisco Bay Area. And yeah, so I'm going to be redoing an interview with him tomorrow, which is okay, but not what I planned. I was hoping to have it edited and premiered tomorrow and work on the Plague Doctor and all the other interviews too. I still got two more interviews after this that are yet to be edited. I still need to shoot the intros and add the graphics and whatnot. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. And then I've got some other props and stuff that I want to build. But I'm going to keep plugging away at it. What I'm going to do, that's why I'm working on this Plague Doctor tutorial right now. I hope to get it close. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do another interview with Al Omega. I'd like to jump on it, get it done and wrapped up and released, hopefully before the weekend is through, and jump back on and polish and finish up the Plague Doctor, and maybe get that to you guys next weekend. So anyways, I'm kind of going on a little long here. I just want to say I appreciate you. You know, right now I'm sitting at 215 subscribers, which I guess in the great scheme of things, you know, it's not PewDiePie. You know, it's not some of the other big wigs that have got, you know, millions of followers. But I still got to say it's humbling to know that it amazes me that there are still 215 people out there that have taken the time to subscribe to my channel. And that, I guess, like what I do. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I really want to do more for you guys. That's why I put up the GoFundMe. I want to up the ante. I want to kick it up a notch and bring you bigger and better. I also wanted to invest in a program where I'm able to do some screen capture, because I want to start getting into some movie reviews, talk about horror movies and stuff like that, where I can capture some of the footage rather than taking my camera, sitting it up in front of my computer and get this cheesy, pixelated, like crappy looking footage. You know, I want to grab some professional looking, I want to make it as professional as I can for you guys. But there's a lot I want to do, and baby steps. You know, I'm plugging away, and we're going in a general direction. We're gonna get there. If this GoFundMe doesn't work, then it's not the end of the world. We're gonna keep moving forward no matter what, man. We gotta keep the train moving. But there again, I just want to thank you to my 215 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And I will continue to try to entertain you. I will try to continue to try to give you some good information, help you with your builds, with tutorials, and entertain you with the interviews from the people. I've got Joe Bob Briggs. You guys know Joe Bob Briggs. He's from used to be on TNT's Monster Vision. He's now on The Last Drive-In on Prime, Amazon Prime. Lloyd Kaufman from Trauma, Toxic Avenger. These are guys that are willing to do interviews with me, but they unfortunately don't do video. They don't do Skype video interviews. They're willing to do phone videos. So there's another thing that I would need to pick up is a program to enable me to record phone conversations so that I could bring them to you. So much. I really eventually want to get into some t-shirts for you guys and gifts. I want to be able to give you guys so much, you know, and you really showed me a lot of support, and I appreciate it. A big thank you to my brothers in arms, Vic Springston from Graveyard Creepers and Keith from Cobwebs and Candlesticks, my brothers. Between it with the three of us, we make up the trio of terror. These guys have been great, super supportive, and we've got a really strong bond. And I'm really happy that I met these guys and that we're all in this. We're in the trenches together, you know. And but anyways, thank you guys so much. Keep an eye out for a video this weekend there. I'm going to try to get the Almega interview up tomorrow-ish. Tomorrow night, possibly Sunday morning. But just so you know that I am plugging away at the Plague Doctor tutorial now as we speak. As soon as this rain lets up, I'm going to get my butt back in there and get back to work. So until next time, peace. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.